Bear Academy.
Still can't get a hold of her. Were there guests over today? When I checked the clock, it was past 10 o'clock already. Since then, I tried calling Shigure several times, but couldn't get through to her. And just like that, I'd already gotten this late. I've never gone this long without hearing from Shigure. I really didn't understand my family's schedule at all. Master? Master? It's been a while since we've bathed together. I'll even wash your back. I am at a loss for words. Keep in mind, she is, what did I say? About 7 months old, I think? 7 to 9 months, I can't remember, even though it's just literally been just a couple months. So, in human years, she's about 12, 13. Damn. Well, I am stamping my ticket to damnation. Let's go! You haven't bathed with us since we've matured, Master, you pervert. Oh god. Oh god. So, you've bathed with them when they were still, you know, cat children. Pretty sure. I was expecting some, you know, innocent fun here in this game, like, you know, cute, a little silly. And I'm like 99% sure that there are no sex scenes in this game, since I got this game off Steam and not some other Japanese website, like I did with Saya no Uta, which I've also played on the channel, which I played the uncensored version, where I thought, you know, uncensored just means that the blood and the gore is visible, and not like blurred or cut out. But that game had full-on sex scenes. And with this game, I'm like not sure, maybe it's gonna be implied, but even so, that's just, oh. Well, we'll see. You haven't even grown that much, what are you two talking about? Oh no, you're making it worse! Meow, what did you say? She says as her boobs bounced boobingly. Shigure-chan said that chocolate and vanilla have already grown to be elegant cat ladies. This was a sexual harassment. You are trampling on our dignity. The fuck you on about? Besides, this is Chocolate's identity we're talking about. So you reduce your identity to your looks. Okay, got it. Vanilla, you're the one changing the subject. In any case, don't worry about the bath. You two need to get ready to go home. Go home? But isn't Chocolate's home Master's home? I mean, you can sleep on the floor if you want, like cats do. And I belong next to Chocolate. Also, Master's cool. You look strangely handsome. Okay. Stop feigning ignorance, you two. Cut that out. The two of them looked my way, about to distract me again. Since Shigure isn't picking up, I'll take you two home. So go get ready to leave. Chocolate and Vanilla turned away from me and cast their gazes downward. Returning home on the same day I had moved out. It seemed to be such a stupid idea that I did hesitate a bit. There was no other way. Nor was there time for excuses. I looked towards Chocolate and Vanilla as they hung their heads in silence and continued on. Listen up, you two. I'm going to open my bakery. I've got no one to rely on, so I don't know how things will turn out. With all that's going on, I don't know if I can take care of you two, get it? I mean, it's already going to be difficult enough just looking after myself. No. It was a quiet voice I could barely hear. Chocolate said something with her head down. What did you say? I came closer and asked her to repeat herself. No way, Chocolate won't go back. Chocolate hates Master for saying that. I mean, come on, living here is gonna be the absolute best. You get to sleep on an old newspaper, shit in a litter box. Oh, and hey, wait, Chocolate. But don't scratch the couch. I will also make great haste, or rather, I'll withdraw with the speed of Catgirl. Yeah, wait, stop. Vanilla, why are you running away too? Come on, Master. Chocolate's over here. Chocolate's over here. Yeah, but it's dangerous, so stop running around. If you fall, you'll get hurt. It's unnecessary to worry about catgirls like that. Although we're humanoid, catgirls are cats. Dash, dash. Maybe so in Chocolate's case, but aren't you bad at physical activity? Come on, I've got you now, Chocolate. Oh god. You gonna make me read this? Okay. Yeah, Master, you pervert. Just where do you think you're grabbing? Master's grabbing Chocolate's chest with an iron grip. Oh my god! Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not. It's because you two are running around. I actually wonder if there is an uncensored version of this game because it's a little rough. Meow, an opening. Hey, stop it. You're still going to run? Heh, I've got you, Vanilla. Whoa, Chocolate, stop. Really stop. Nice assist, Chocolate. Go, go. Like I said, stop running. Two of them didn't listen to what I said as they continued to mess with me. And that was how the first night went. Oh, you're just fooling around the whole night? For now, I'll let you stay, but only for tonight. I don't have guest beds or futons, okay? It's fine, there are cats that can sleep on the floor. While all that was happening, 11 o'clock became midnight. Even if I took them home, everyone was sure to be asleep by now. The only glimmer of hope I had that Shiguro would call me back didn't happen. So I decided that taking them home tomorrow was my first priority. Of course, we'll be sleeping in Master's bed. Of course you will. I will also be okay with Master's bed. Cleverly, they had even brought pajamas. Just how much planning went into their schemes anyway. Really, if you two sleep there, where will I? What? You're not going to sleep together with us? You tell us that this late? Well, not really. Master's male, but he doesn't know when to give up. The sleeping arrangement should go Master, Chocolate, me. Okay. Yeah, being surrounded by Master and Vanilla makes Chocolate happy. So Chocolate's getting sandwiched between the two of us. Gotcha. Don't get ahead of yourself, you two. A single bed for 3 people is too crowded. Since we're the ones that are intruding, we're fine with you two. We can curl up and sleep like catgirls after all. Yeah, I told you. We are very praiseworthy for not asking for luxuries. We're model catgirls. We'll sleep like this then. I watched the two of them lie down and curl up. On the floor of an empty room, without even curtains. Yeah. That's way too pitiful of a sight to even be called praiseworthy. Since you just moved in, you have lots of boxes, right? Oh right, you can sleep in a box. Apparently you can make a warm shelter out of them, so we'll manage somehow. That's something only strange people would say. Where did these catgirls get this information from anyways? Well, they've probably read a lot of books and watched TV in Shiguro's room. Chocolate isn't good with kanji characters, so she only reads picture books though. Whatever, you two go sleep in my bed. It still gets pretty cold at night in April after all. Where's Master going to sleep then? Next to Chocolate? I'm going to sleep on the sofa in the living room. The sofa can fit one person and there's air conditioning in there if I need it. No, if that's the case, then Chocolate will sleep on the sofa. Please sleep in bed with Vanilla, Master. Hey. I'm gonna relax on the sofa. It's better if Chocolate and Master use the bed. Can you make up your freaking mind? Like, seriously. They moved quickly towards me like lions catching their prey. I placed my hands on their heads and spoke in a clear and stern voice. Listen up. I will sleep on the sofa and you two will sleep in my bed. Those are your master's orders. Understood? Yeah, as if cats ever listen to you. Oh, master. Master. I said it like that deliberately. The two of them looked as if they wanted to say something, but they hesitated. They lowered their heads apologetically. I'm sorry, master. Sorry, master. They mustered out. They looked like they were on the verge of tears. Their obedience had the exact opposite of the effect I expected. It filled me with guilt. I felt a prickling sensation in my chest. That pain left me as I sighed and rubbed the two of them on the head. Come on, get going. Okay. Good night. If anything happens, call for me right away. Alright, good night, master. Oh, but I also gotta take a sip. Ah, crap, I forgot to bring my water. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I've got my water. Stay hydrated, kids. Ah, delicious. Good night, master. I gently rubbed the heads of the two dispirited? Is that how you spell it? Not with an E? Dispirited catgirls once more. See you in the morning. With that said, I turned the lights off in the room. Master? Chocolate's really sorry. Chocolate caused you so much trouble. Her vanishing voice echoed slightly in the darkened room. The pain in my heart from before became even sharper. I swallowed that pain and replied cheerfully. It's okay if it's just for one night. Don't worry about it. Master. Now then, go to sleep. I really shouldn't act on my emotions, huh? I lay down on the sofa. I sighed while staring at the ceiling. If I gave in to my emotions, the result would just lead to more sadness. If I used kind or hopeful words, they would all end up as lies. It's pretty uncool of me to be so passive like this. While I continued to pile on insults and make excuses for my actions, they gotta snuggle up to me. I closed my eyes and waited for sleep to take over. I'm gonna wake up with the two of them in my arms. Calling it now. Place your bets.
Nekopara.
Or not, okay. Guess I lost that bet. Regarding the situation, I want to respect Chocolate and Vanilla's intentions. If Chocolate and Vanilla agree with it, then I'll come get them. Was what she told me when I was finally able to get in touch with her. Without any... Can my phone just fucking shut up? Holy shit. I already got it on silent. Well, without any margin of negotiation space, I was struck down. But Shigura, even if you say that, I don't think Chocolate and Vanilla will. By the way, Nisama, would you whisper this morning's sweet nothing sweet little sister? Fuck you mean by that? Don't make it sound like it's a daily ritual or something. In any case... I'm sorry, father's calling me, so I need to get going. I love you, Nisama. I'll talk to you later. Oh, wait, Shigura. Seriously? As the ruthless electronic buzz of the dropped call echoed, I stared at my cell phone. And here I thought that I could sort all this out if I could just talk to Shigura. Munch, munch, munch. Breakfast tastes good. Master's breakfast always tastes good, meow. I hope it's raw fish. Chocolate, there's some ketchup on your cheek. Raw fish with ketchup. It's cutely artistic. I'll lick it off. Schlup, schlup. Fuck off. The catgirls in question were happily stuffing themselves with sandwiches. These sandwiches incidentally contained tomato, cheese, and lettuce. No meat. Also, cats are not supposed to eat cheese. With an over-easy fried egg tucked inside all that, it was a simple meal. Okay, that's the protein. Breakfast was pretty much like this. You two are definitely going home today, okay? Is it not fun having Chocolate and Vanilla around, Master? Chocolate, Okay, sometimes it just cuts off the text there. Don't know why. Chocolate's a lot of fun, you know? Chocolate, it's a world-class level of fun. Master was really looking forward to it last night too. Stop so deliberately in misleading words. I started at the happy-go-lucky mindset. I took the opportunity to fill their empty glasses with milk. I hope it's lactose-free, or like cat milk. Otherwise they're gonna be shitting on the carpet. The eating habits of catgirls were pretty much the same as those of humans, so that part was straightforward. Okay, that explains it. Of course, what they like and dislike depend on each individual catgirl. Do they still like catnip? In the end, I wasn't able to get everything put away yesterday. Today I really do have to start getting ready for the bakery's opening too. But you don't even have any goods, any pastries, any bread. Gotta get that bread. That's why I don't have time to relax and play with you two. Be good girls and go home. And, I mean, if you own a bakery, do you bake the bread yourself? Because in that case, you have to get up at like 2 AM at night to prepare the bread so it's ready by the morning when people go in and want their bread and pastries. Being a baker is a hard job. That's why I don't have time to relax and play with you two. Be good girls and go home. I sat at the time with a sandwich in my hand. Gotta take a sip. Man, my throat is so dry. Stay hydrated, kids. Delicious. Will chocolate being around cause problems for Master? She put a sandwich down on her plate. And just, like yesterday, she looked at me with an upturned eyes. Yeah, it's a problem. I answered her clearly. I see, so that's how it really is. Her shoulders drooped more than before. And so did her ears. The ears which sat on top of her head drooped down hardly too. Yep, call it. Chocolate? Unable to make fun of anything, Vanilla could only look on with concern. The pain from last night pricked at my heart again. I tilted the already cooled coffee cup, as my emotions stalled, unimpeded by my judgment. Besides, Chocolate wants to be with Master. Her usually always perky ears were drooping. Chocolate was speaking clearly under her own volition. If Chocolate is here, then I am too. I think I want to be here too. Vanilla's usually blank expression did not change. However, she showed me her strong determination. I don't remember Chocolate or Vanilla ever being this disobedient. Better start spraying the spray bottle. That thought stayed at the back of my mind. But if I was going to be swayed by that, then I wouldn't have said this. That understood? Oh, ding dong, who could it be? I'm of Royal Wood, thank you very much for your business. I'm here to deliver the tea set that you have ordered. A tea set? From a wood? Okay. I'll bring it into the bakery. This should be all the boxes. Everything looks to be in order, could you please sign this invoice? She smiled brightly and brought out the invoice along with a pen. Okay, let's see. I looked over the sales invoice I received once more. Somehow this doesn't look like what I ordered. Huh? Is that so? Are you saying that these aren't the correct items? No, the stuff I ordered is in here too, but... I looked over at the pile of boxes inside the bakery. Inside of my tiny bakery was a mountain of boxes. A mountain. It was as if the inside of the bakery had become completely made of boxes. Oh, is that the catgirls doing? As you can see, we don't need this much tableware inside the bakery. I'm sorry, I'll check with the main office right now. Could you give me a few moments? I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Because of an error on our part, it appears that another order got mixed in with yours. I imagine that you may be in need of these items right away, Mr. Minaduki. So if at all possible, if you would be able to accept this order... The hell? That's not how it works. Accept this order? From all this? The mountain of cardboard boxes towered over everything. I was at a loss for words. Every box was of equal size. I wouldn't know what was inside each of them without opening them up. On top of that, looking at the sales invoice, I could see that they all contain expensive tea sets and tableware. I mean, if you can get them for free... And if they don't charge you for that, then I guess? But why would they do that? And if I accepted it all, it would be a lot of work to deal with all new items. There's still things that need doing in advance of my bakery's opening, so I don't mind accepting these. But it's going to take a while to deal with all this. Of course, I would be more than happy to help. Okay. I have to make it to my next delivery after all. Look, you don't need to put all this pressure on me. The looks of it, it would take 2 hours or more. But to have it redelivered would take a double the effort. No, it wouldn't! Just load them back in the truck and off you go. Okay, that's funny. Stare. Well, they can smell the boxes. That's right, I have a lifeline. What is it? You've really saved me, Catgirls. Thank you also very much. Well then, I'll be on my way. So did we load them back into the truck? I'm so confused. I'm exhausted. I glanced at the table where we had finished organizing. I lowered myself into a chair and relaxed my shoulders. Master, here's some cold tea. Please enjoy it. Thanks, Chocola. Don't mind if I do. I downed the cold tea in one gulp. Somehow or another, the light meal table had arrived. Soon, I really had to get the bakery ready for its opening. I did say I needed any help I could find. And I really didn't need the help this time. Ew. Praise me. I could sense the praise me aura coming from Chocola. She had a wide smile on her face and was in a ready stance to receive my approval. Come on, pat her head. Thanks, I couldn't have done it without you. Yay, Vanilla, Master's praising us. Yay, yahoo! Her boobs bounced boomingly. Yes, it was worth it, watching from the shadows. You did well. Chocolate was helpful, right, Master? Right. It's difficult for Master to work alone after all. Right. Yes, assistance from a catgirl is definitely effective. I mean, it's pretty much free work, slaves. If you weren't here, I imagine you'd still be sorting boxes. Hey, you two are getting a bit too close. They lean forward towards me for emphasis. It is true that without you two around, this would have been a real problem. But that's a different issue that the one from before. You two have to go back home. Besides, it's not like I could ask you two to work for me or anything, okay? Is that so? Chocolate guesses it's no use then. Her shoulders drooped along with her ears and tail. The enthusiasm she showed earlier had completely disappeared. She sighed deeply and looked disheartenedly. Since we're here anyways, Chocolate guessed she'll go clean up. She trudged up to the second floor, still dejected. Chocolate isn't an idiot. I knew she was pushing herself to be bright and full of energy. But even so, this wasn't something I was going to easily change my mind about. It was all the more with how much she cared for me. Is it that much of a bother for us to be here, Master? Are we bad catgirls? She spoke quietly in her usual way. Vanilla tilted her head as she asked the question. You two aren't bad catgirls, and that's why I can't have you stay here. We can't stay even though we aren't bad catgirls? It's because you two are good catgirls that I can't allow it. She blinked as she took my words. It was almost as if she was trying to peer inside my heart. She stared directly at me, long and hard. Humans are hard to understand. Catgirls do not understand such things. If we like a human, we want to be near them. At the very least, that's how I feel. Vanilla. I will go check on Chocola. With those words, she went upstairs. The sound of her small footsteps slowly disappeared, and before long I couldn't hear them anymore. Humans are hard to understand, huh? Inside the bakery, now devoid of anyone but myself, I repeated those words she had just said to me. Now that I think about it, it's a pretty inconsistent way of thinking, isn't it? Cass did not understand that. Having heard that said aloud, I began to understand what it really meant. It must be pretty nice to live in the simple life of a catgirl, huh? Yep. I pondered as I looked at the name of the bakery affixed to the window. With a bitter smile, I began to clean up the tea sets that had arrived earlier.
Ultimate Despair Live. Ultimate Despair Live.